going to do what we call a dumbbell curl.
Okay, that's a dumbbell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, what are we doing?
Now what we're going to do here is we're going to focus working on the muscle here, we call the bicep. Okay. Now what we're going to do here is you're going to start with the arm fully straight.
Yeah.
And you can also start with the wrist like that.
What's that called?
This grip here is called a parallel grip.
Yeah.
Okay. And as we start to curl, you're going to start to turn the wrist towards you.
Yeah.
And as we get to the top, you're going to fully hold the top, the contraction at the top here like that.
We hold it. I hold it.
Yeah, for at least 1001.
Okay.
For a good second.
Okay.
That's when all the muscle fibers are at full contraction. Okay.
So I don't go any further. What to the extent do I do? Where do I go?
What we're going to do is we're going to curl up just to here with my hand, just up the level of your shoulder.
Yeah.
See the elbow stays into the body.
Yeah.
We don't want it to go forward.
Okay.
Because then you start bringing the shoulder into play.
So I see lots of people. I go to the gym. They're going to here.
Yeah.
And they go. Lots of people go like this.
Yeah.
That's wrong, isn't it?
That's What they're doing there, using more momentum. Got too much load for the bicep.
Yeah.
So after you use the hips to try and generate the force.
So the thing to do is just to be entirely only using the bicep.
Just the bicep.
To isolate that as much as possible.
That's it.
Okay. So so all those people who are going, they're using the rest of their body to do it, aren't they? Because people go to machines and they're doing this as well, and they're going to that.
That's it.
And that's completely wrong, isn't it?
And then when you get too high here, there's no load on the muscle because you've pulled the weight into here, and gravity is going straight down.
Yeah, I've got
So you only need to go to here, and then that way there's full tension on the muscle.
All right. Excellent.
So if you start either like this, or you can start that, it's just regarding the person's individual wrist structure. Okay, what they feel more comfortable.
So let's start there. We're going very slowly.
Slowly up about 3 to 4 seconds.
So in other words, if I'm going, I see people going like this, and
fast.
That's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're not putting enough stress on the muscle.
So what you're doing is using an outside force, momentum, to come in to lift the weight, which you don't want. What you want is pure muscle force to generate the weight up.
Okay. So tell me, if I see people using kettlebells, and the kettlebell therefore would seem to be something that uses gravity and momentum a lot. Is the body under much stress using a kettlebell?
No, not much. Not when you see most people, they're doing a swinging action.
And swinging means that this muscle isn't under stress.
No, because once you start a quick amount of force, the weight then basically is pulling you up, and then you're then dropping the weight.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Whereas when you go slow and controlled, the force is low. What we want to do is keep the force in the body low.
Yes.
Okay.
So all the stress is going onto the muscle.
That's it, and not onto the joint.
So we're not caring about large numbers of repetitions. We're caring about
quality repetitions
until the body gets stressed and goes to fatigue.
And stimulated. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's try.
So we go up nice and smoothly now. And you squeeze for a second, and then you'll come down under control.
And similarly coming down, I'm going very slowly.
That's it.
So because it would be so easy.
Because the muscle still works while you're lower weight. A lot of people think that the muscle's only working when you raise the weight.
Yes.
But the muscle is always working when you come up on the positive lift.
Yes.
Statically when you hold the contraction, and as you come down.
When you're coming down, it's called a negative.
Yeah.
So in other words, rather than go, similarly, I see people they'll go up quite slowly, and they'll just go down. That's wrong.
Just drop the weight. Yeah.
Not to be dropping the weight, you've got to go down as slowly with the weight, and that's the same speed you've come up with.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Right.
It's what you call time under load or time under tension. Not how many reps you perform. Because muscles have not got rep counters.
No, indeed.
What they're reacting to is the amount of force that they have to come under.
Okay.
There you go. So it's constant control. Another little tip that I always give people, any part of the lift I could tell you to pause, and you've got to pause it. And that means you're in control of the weight. Now if you now start to go a little bit quicker for me, like you was doing earlier, and I tell you to pause, you can't pause exactly when I say.
Tricky.
Yeah, and then if that weight is in control of you, then you have more risk of getting injured.
Yes.
And what we're always doing in the gym is we're in the gym to always trying to improve the body, not to do things that are going to damage the human body.
Yes. Yes, it's getting quite difficult.
That's it, you see. And each rep you're doing now is getting harder and harder. Now what you're going to do now, you're going to come up now, and you see you get to this stage here and you can't come up any higher. That is now muscular failure and fatigue.
Yes.
That means every muscle fibre has now been fully recruited.
Thank you.